I got a surprise for you.
Me?
Yep. Close your eyes. You're not peeking, are you?
No.
Alright, open your eyes. We did do a pretty light workout this morning. We did some bench presses and some pull-ups and some abs, like not pushing anything to exhaustion, just to kind of like stay loose and get the benefits of waking up early without like no muscle tearing or straining today. And then we did some leg stretches. Friday around here, coffee making is a bit of our deal because it's like the end of the week. And it's like an obstacle course just to get like a spot on the kitchen. I just had to clean the French press before I used it. There might be clean mugs. There might not be. There's one acceptable model. Oh, the dishwasher is clean, says Cammy. Oh, there we go. Seven made these biscuits with oat flour. And he even made the flour himself yesterday in the Vitamix.
Yum, yum. Yum, yum.
The whole morning has passed by and the kitchen is a lot cleaner now, as you can tell. The kids actually did an amazing job cleaning up, and I went to lunch with my parents and they were so gracious that they bought me Chinese food. Now I'm gonna get started on dinner.
And I'm going to piano lesson.
And you're going to piano lesson.
And we're leaving pretty soon to the marathon thing.
That's right.
We are on our way to go pick up our race packets, and we get a lot of fun free stuff, and all these people are coming with us.
Look at me, one more time. Look at me, Addie.
That's crazy. That's how much time we have left till the race begins. Hello, we are here to, this is Marathon C, last name?
I'm running all the way around, does not matter. Crawford, you said?
Yep.
Is he ready?
Yep. Cammy, yep.
Next one.
Dove. There you go. Eden.
Eden.
There it is. 7. Yep.
Memory.
Yep.
Memory.
And Filia. There we go.
All right, people.
Thank you.
Crawfords, run
Yep.
well.
Filia, there's your number.
Oh, those are wider.
parking meter just ran out. I am out of energy. I'm already exhausted, and we haven't even started the marathon. It's time to get out of here. How you feeling right now?
Ready to go home.
Happy Cinco de Mayo. All right, open your eyes.
Oh my gosh.
Let's see if it is.
Oh. Yes.
PTL.
Yes. Can't show you everything, but
Look at that
I'll
guy.
show you that.
Look how cute he is. Look at that. All right, Rainier is coming with us. Good job.
I was supposed to call him today, and I was like, I don't have the energy anymore to deal with this.
I'm exhausted right now after that whole marathon packet experience. This is really intense, you guys. These are the numbers for our family. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of us are gonna be running the marathon. I just wanted to take a minute to share about how we're feeling and how we're processing all this right now, because there is a lot going on. It's such a big weekend, and it's really mixed. Every once in a while I get like really excited. Most of the time though, like my main feeling is dread. Yeah.
Well, what's the worst that can happen? I mean, the worst thing that would happen, I guess, if someone got hurt.
Yeah, I really do think that's the worst that can happen. I'm not afraid of just pain, although that part is hard. Like, this is basically how the marathon split up, I think. The first 8 miles is like no problem.
And it's the most fun because it's like the most crowds and...
We can do it. The second 8 miles is like medium pain. It's like, oh, this is hard. This
you
is
kind of
like
have to dig in a little bit.
really serious.
Okay.
Like,
yeah,
okay, I'm really tired. The
is-
last 8 miles is like agony. But it's only 8 miles, but every step hurts.
And you're digging really deep to find
Yeah.
a reason to keep going.
But the thing that I'm the most worried about is Filia and doing the right thing as a dad, because the marathon is this crazy odd mixture of having to push so hard and encourage so hard, like to be this like cheerleader, but and then also to know like if there's a real like injury or physical danger scenario, you have to be like as light as of a feather and like just know when to stop. But like that interplay, especially with 5 kids, my biggest concern is that I don't make the right decision as a dad. And it's so hard to know like what the right decision is. I mean, most people just think we're crazy and we're already making the wrong decision. So I have to be telling myself in the head, like in my head, no, this isn't the wrong decision. Like, you're not crazy just for trying. So it's like I'm trying to like almost prove a point to some people, it feels like sometimes, but then I don't want that to actually jeopardize
Or sway your decision-making process.
the hardest stuff for the marathon is what we've already done so far, training-wise, I think. That's the most hours, the most physical intensity. And it's actually gonna be the stuff that's on the inside on race day. It's not gonna be the stuff really on the outside. It's gonna be like the decisions and the wondering. To me, that's so much harder than actually finishing the race. There's no break for me the entire 6 hours. I'm just like trying to keep an eye on everyone.
And for me, I don't want to be a liability. Like I want to support and help Ben with that. But I'm afraid that I'll become a liability around mile 16 or 18 or 20 or I don't know. Which I think is like, I need to be like okay with in the end. Because this is my first marathon and yeah.
I don't know how to push hard too. And then also like, in one sense, I'm like telling guys like, or myself or them, like, you can do it, keep on going. But then if they don't keep on going, I also want them to know that they're good enough and that I'm proud of them. And it's like not the point to finish.
And if Filia ends up not being able to finish it, or any of us for that matter, do we keep on going without them?
I think if we quit, I'm gonna feel like we failed.
Right, and if we don't quit and leave someone behind, that's gonna feel hard too.
But I mean, even like let's say we get to mile 25 and we quit, I'll feel like we failed, which is so silly. Like,
yeah.
And we ran 25 miles together as a family.
Yeah.
That should be a win.
That's true. Like every mile that we run as a family is a win.
But I feel like I'll be like embarrassed to tell people, so there's like that's in the back of my mind. We're trying to like, sorry, my French onion soup is gonna take priority here. But we're trying to tell a good story, and it's so easy to let the pressure of the vlog actually like let the cart come before the horse. And that's a layer that's challenging. So we're gonna do the best we can. The next episode you guys are gonna see is our marathon attempt, which is on Sunday. Tomorrow we're taking the day off from most everything. It's a regular Shabbat day. And this is the time of the week every week where we stop everything that we're doing, all working, and we prepare like kind of a feast like this. We're having a bunch of people coming over in about 30 minutes, or actually now. And we remind ourselves that we are not identified by our work or our accomplishments, and that our identity comes from the work of someone else who did perfect work. And his name was Jesus. That's a crazy thing to believe. It'll actually allows us, I think, to rest fully, and having that passport helps us rest a little bit too. Thank you guys for your prayers and support as we attempt to do this very difficult thing as a family. I think we're gonna be better for it, even just having attempted it. And I really do hope that even just the attempt of it stands as a challenge and offers hope to some of you guys out there. I hope people don't think, oh, they just do marathons. And it's just like,
That's
easy.
their thing.
Yeah, they're runners. I'm not one of those marathon runner family people, but they just do it. So of course they're gonna like finish, or it's like no big deal. Like it's always a big deal. We'll see you guys at the starting line. Shabbat Shalom. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot. I gotta show you guys this, because this is for the French onion soup I'm gonna be making. How most French onion soup goes, you guys all know the reason why you order it in a restaurant, if you ever do, is because of the onions, right? Wrong. It's because of the cheese and the bread. Well, when you make it at home, you can eat the cheese and the bread off, and then you just put more cheese and bread on, and then you bake it again. So awesome.